So good morning from Islands of Adventure. We made it back. It is 10:42. We were actually ready like by 9:30. We just had to wait for a bellman to bring our stuff, and it is being held at Bell Services over at the Portofino Bay. Then we took a boat and just kind of took our time to get here. So we're gonna do, park is definitely a lot better. We remember this from the 3 years. This is the third time we've done Labor Day weekend, and park is always a lot better on Labor Day. So we're gonna try and do as much as we can before we get on the road. And yeah, so let's see what we can do on Labor Day. Okay, so first things first is we're going to go do Veloca, because yesterday we were ready to do Veloca and it went down. It does go down periodically, so we don't wanna, as much as we wanna do the few things here in like the marble part, we don't want to make sure like this whole trip was because he's tall enough for Veloca. So that's what we're gonna do now. Let's go to the VelociCoaster first.
And he still has 2 more inches before he's tall enough for the hole. We just came out and Wolverine's here, so that's where we're gonna go. Okay, ready? How was that?
That Wolverine.
Poor Cyclops has got nobody. And they have Captain America out too. So all the characters are out. See, we never even made it to the side yesterday because of the rain. So it is running, so that's where we're headed. So if you're coming from the front of the park, the entrance to VelociCoaster is around the corner, but you can enter through the Discovery Zone and just walk down the stairs, and the entry's right there. This is where we ate yesterday, and I'm dying for a burger today. So they have lockers in the ride, but they have some here, so we're gonna get ours here. These were full yesterday.
So this is my VelociCoaster hair. We got in line at 11 o'clock. We would have ridden at around 11:30 because that's how long the express line took, but we waited for first row. And then as we were waiting, it was our turn next, and then they let 2 VIP tours in front of us. And then when we finally got in row, the ride went down, and it went down for about 20 minutes. And the whole time I'm thinking is like, if I hadn't waited for front row for a rider, we weren't gonna ride. And I was never gonna let that down because Ray didn't want to wait. So fortunately, the ride came up, and the good thing is that since we let the 2 VIP tours go, and we didn't complain, we didn't say anything, the lady that was managing the front row, she goes, have you guys ever ridden in the back? Like right before the first time. And I said, no, we've never ridden in the back. She goes, do you guys want to right after this? And we're like, yeah. And she goes, just tell the person at the end that since you waited for the 2 VIP tours to go, you guys can ride again wherever you want, just not the front row again. So that was great. So we had to wait 20 minutes. But when we got off, we were able to get right back on like 2 rides after and get in the back row. And I rode with Ryder in the back row, so it was great. Ryder, which one did you like more? Front row or back row?
Back row.
Back row?
Go always with mommy.
So it was fun. It was really, really fun. Glad we did it. So it is now 12:07. So it took an hour and 7 minutes to ride, but we got to ride it twice, and it was totally worth it. Ryder loved it, and it was great. So Ryder wanted to do this yesterday, but it was all full. So he's gonna do it now a little bit. So we just left Discovery Place and Discovery Center, and it's already raining. But it doesn't look like a storm, it just looks like a little sun shower. So hopefully, we checked the weather and it didn't look like it was supposed to rain till like 4. But yesterday it was supposed to end at 6 and it was still raining at 8. So now we're headed to Hagrid's because we didn't get to ride Hagrid's yesterday. So hopefully with the rain, it won't get shut down. Unfortunately, Hagrid's is down. It's not because of the weather, and it stopped raining, so it was just a sun shower. So it's down. It's no anticipated time for that it's going to be up and running either. So since Hagrid's is down, it's gonna look like it's gonna be ground for a while. We decided to grab some lunch. We probably won't get to ride it this trip, which sucks, but it is what it is. So we came, Ryder really wanted ribs. Mommy and Daddy really wanted a burger. So we got our burgers. This is my gluten-free casada burger. He got the same thing. And now we came to Thunder Falls to get Ryder's ribs. We would have done it vice versa, but this is table delivery, so you can't just pick it up. So we had to get the burgers and come here, which worked out fine because it was easy to carry the burgers over here. And this is a nice little restaurant, and the bathrooms are, there's no line, unlike Burger Digs. So we just finished lunch. It was good. Starting to rain already. This forecast originally said 4 o'clock. It's already rained. All the outside rides are already closed for weather delay, and since it said it wasn't going to rain till like 4 or 5, I took all the umbrellas and ponchos out of my bag. There you go. So don't trust the weather apps. So now I'm headed. We're going to try and go as fast as we can to Spider-Man, and then we will reassess.
And we made it to Spider-Man right before it's about to rain, and it's starting to rain really heavy.
It started pouring right when we walked in, but now we're freezing. And we're already getting on. Ready, Ryder? World Ryder?
Hello? This is Jonah Jameson, Roger. Oh.
So we came into the arcade, no more money. Dr. Doom's Falls is right there, and I did ask the lady, it looks like it's starting to like clear up, and there's no lightning or anything, so I asked her, what's the deal, like does it have to be completely dry? And she said some rides, yes, like the Hulk and obviously VelociCoaster, they have to be like no rain, you know, but for that ride, as long as there's no lightning and thunder, they'll get it clear, but it doesn't have to be like, if it's drizzling, it'll still go. So that's good. She says that she thinks, she can't guarantee it obviously, but she thinks it'll come up. So we're gonna try and wait a few minutes, because that's one ride that Ryder hasn't been able to ride, but it's 52 inches, and I think he's just tall enough for that one, and I haven't ridden that one in years.
Perfect.
Yeah, but it's gonna drop it. No way, no way, no way!
Yes!
How much money did that cost you?
It doesn't matter, we got that ball!
I don't know who's having more fun right now. So it's completely stopped raining. There's no thunder, but the ride's still not up, and nothing that's down for a weather delay is back up. So it's kind of on hold. Ryder wants to go check out the new Dreamworks Land, so we want to do that. We were going to take the train over, but I don't know what we're going to do now. We still need to get on the road. We were hoping to get on the road at 4, and it's now 2 o'clock, or it's almost 2 o'clock. So. But we got to ride VelociCoaster, and we got to ride it twice, which was great. So that's, you know, that was what this trip was all about, so that's good.
There's a lot of people waiting, kind of sitting here waiting for the same thing, because they all think it's going to come back up soon. Okay, well, at least they're keeping themselves busy.
So Dr. Doom's still down, but they said she thinks it's going to be up in like 15 minutes. So we are headed to Kong, because we didn't ride that. So we're gonna ride Kong. It's been up, and then hopefully on the way we come back, it'll be open. And one thing that's also closed, but not because of the weather, is the little flyers. I forgot what they're called, but the flyers in the Camp Jurassic, that's been closed. It was closed yesterday, so it's like closed. And I was hoping Ryder would get to do it, because he's now approaching the height where he's gonna be too tall. So I think it's 54 inches where you're too tall and you can't do it anymore. So I was hoping he'd get to do it before he's too tall. So now we're gonna ride Kong. Thanks for riding something. So we got in line at 2:15 and it is 2:28 and we're about to get on. So King Kong was great. They took it out of the 3D, but I didn't miss it. I thought it was better. It was clear to me. Now we're headed to Dr. Doom's. It's up. It's a 10-minute wait. We have obviously the express pass, so hopefully that means it's a walk-on. And then we're pretty much done here, because we've done all the things we want. Hagrid's is still down. We want to check out the Dreamworks Land that we haven't seen yet, because we didn't see it yesterday. So we want to check that out before we head back. So we'll probably take the train over if it's not too long of a wait.
And now we are back to Dr. Doom's Fearfall. So we have Dr. Doom right here. So it looks like we're already pretty close to getting on. It's pretty much just a walk on. It's only a 10-minute wait, so normal. So it's maybe 5 minutes for express.
So Dr. Jude's was fun, except it did take a while. It took about 20 minutes with the express pass. Well, I would say probably 15 with the express pass, even though it said it was a 10-minute wait. Go figure. They only had one side moving, but it was fun. It was a quick ride. I mean, it's like the quickest ride. I think it's like 15 seconds, but it's fun. Ryder never done it before, so now we're headed to the train. Hagrid's is back up, but I think it's a 90-minute wait. We're gonna check it really quick, but we won't at this point. It's already 3:15, so there's no way we can wait 90 minutes. It doesn't accept express pass, so, but we're gonna check it really quick and see, and if not, we'll just take the train over. The train is only a 15-minute wait over to Universal, and we've never done that train, the direction that way. So Hagrid's was a 90-minute wait. There's just no way we can do that at this point, so we're gonna just
Get on the train from Hogsmeade.
Now we're at Hogsmeade Station, and we've never left here. So the train, this train was already here when we literally walked up, and they're setting us up for the next train. So for Express Pass, literally it was a walk up.
We're leaving Hogsmeade.
Yeah, this one's got a little bit more of a wait. So I walked into the little San Francisco bakery to see if they had something for me. They have Prosecco, and this little weasel convinced me to get him a chocolate croissant. How is it?
I'm half responsible. I told him to go in there and ask for a donut.
So we made it to the new Dreamworks Land. Took us a little time, but we got here. So it's already closed, but there is a meet and greet for Shrek and Fiona. Okay, so that is awesome. Little play area for the little ones. Welcomes to Shrek's Swamp. Little playground. And Ryder has a hatred of trolls, like hatred. So we're just gonna avoid the Poppy's playground. So he wanted to go on the roller coaster, but now that it's trolls, he doesn't want to go on it.
That's a good movie.
So nice little splash pad area. Really fun. And the next show time is at 4:15. How cute. Go ahead.
Ready? Ready? Come on, here we go.
Ryder wants to feel the mist of the Universal.
Probably not a bad idea.
And there's a boat waiting, which I was concerned about because there is a storm coming. So that is it for our day at Universal and Islands of Adventure. This was Labor Day, so September 2nd. Great day. We never got to ride Hagrid's, so it is what it is. But Ryder was fine with it. He really wanted to ride VelociCoaster, and we got to do the train back. We really wanted to see the Dreamworks Land, so we got to do that. So we got to do like the key points that we really wanted, but now we're annual pass holders for this year, so we're letting our Disney passes expire in November. We have no plans to come back before our passes expire. So we're gonna take a break from Disney. We are going to the Christmas party and Jollywood Nights on Thanksgiving weekend, so we will be doing that. So that will be forthcoming. Right now we're staying at the Polynesian, and that might change, but right now that's where we're staying. And but we're gonna switch it up and go do Universal for a little bit. We just got the seasonal pass, Florida resident, 2-park. It was $299, so you know, great price. So we'll probably be back at least once or twice within the next year. So with that, if you like this video, click like, click and subscribe. That way you get a notification every time I post a new video. Bye everyone.